It's Sunday, September 11th, 2022. It's always a day of remembrance of the tragedy that's become known as the September 11th attacks. So this is day 2 of extracting. Saturday we extracted. I extracted probably 700 pounds or so of honey. I don't extract very fast. my old spinner is a bottleneck. My tank is a bottleneck too. So I've got my old Cowan uncapper here. It actually works pretty good. It's nice to have. I've got a 33 frame Kelly extractor, radial extractor. I've got the lid is on it right now, but the sump, this is a Kelly sump. It's got 2 sets of baffles. Got an old Kelly lift pump here, a 1-inch pump, and that brings it up and over into my wax melter here, which I use as a settling tank / bottling tank. So it'll hold about a barrel, about 650 pounds of honey, and so it's full right now. And one of the first jobs, you can see the pipe is out and capped off. So one of the first jobs is to empty this tank. We pail it up, we measure it out, weigh it up, and seal it off in the pails. About 50 pounds a pail. You could get 60, but those get really heavy pails. So that's all that's happening here. I'm dealing with bees in the honey house, of course. I don't have a good solution for that yet, but I got an idea. So hopefully I can implement that. It might not be implemented till next year, because if I have any ideas midstream here, they just get put on the back burner because I'm busy. Because this is the job. There's quite a bit of honey here to extract, and I won't know what I'm going to get until I get it. So we'll see. I hope I get, I will get what I need. I always get what I need, and that's my faith. And somebody's crawling on my camera. Get off the camera. So anyway, that's today. Just rinse and repeat. Uncap, extract, and uncap, extract. For some reason, my phone decided to save my videos in a format that I can't use. I'm just going to put a still here and play the voiceover for these days. It's Monday, the 12th of September, 2022. Everything's a blur. I'm exhausted. You're going to ask, how many boxes do I do a day? I don't know. Looks like yesterday I did 35, 38 boxes. It's not very fast, but one person and kind of some old affordable equipment. One of the things that slows us down the most is the straining part. And what we're doing here is using the melter, the wax melter, as a bottling tank. It'll hold about a barrel, it'll hold about 650 pounds of honey. And so what we're doing is we're running it through 400 micron strainer into the 5-gallon pail, and then we have 5-gallon pails full of honey, which is another task. I need to get them on the skids and get them out of here. The place gets pretty congested with the honey that's in here to be extracted, the empty boxes, and the new empty pails to be filled. So we need to keep moving things out of here. I've actually worked out a process where I can use my hive lifter machine for lifting my boxes up, so I can put them on my uncapper. Between that and the pallet jack, I can pull the boxes off one side of the pallet, and then I have to take the pallet jack and turn it 90 degrees so I can grab the other side. But not very exciting, nothing really new. That's kind of the process, and that's what I'll be doing for the next while. Because if I could do 40 boxes a day, which I'm not going to, that was an 8-hour day, and that really wears me out in here. So off we go again for another day. It's Tuesday, September 13th, 2022. I've got about 3 days, I think I got 3 days of extracting in. And I'd be hitting it hard again today, except for the fact that my pails are empty and my bees need to be fed again. So I remember telling you when I fed them that the first pail goes real fast, second pail usually not as fast. And one of the problems is with pail feeders is when they're empty, they blow away pretty easily. And we had a pretty strong wind here last evening, and I checked my home yard and there's no pails missing there, so I'm hoping the out yard is the same. So I've got to get another 400 and some odd liters of water in here and dump another 40 bags of sugar in it. And then I can fill some more pails. Again though, I like to let it sit a while, so I got to get this done and then let it settle, let it dissolve. I don't want to plug up the screens in my pails. I've had that happen, and that's not a good thing. Bee club meeting tonight too, so I got to get this done. It's really nice that our bee club is meeting for the first time since all this coronavirus COVID thing started a couple of years ago. Really looking forward to that. And you know, I want to attend, but I really need to attend. It's my first in-person meeting since I joined the executive of the bee club. So I got to get there. And yeah, it's going to be really nice to see people. It'll be really nice to be in a crowd of people again who all want to talk bees. That's really nice. So that's all that's happening today. Feeding bees and going to the bee club meeting. It's Wednesday, September 14th, 2022. It's cooled off. You see, I'm wearing a jacket. It's only 10°C out here. Of course, I'm still wearing shorts. You knew that. Got to dispense some syrup this morning, and I got to get at it because they're calling for a bit of rain today. So I need to get these pails filled, and I need to get as many swapped out as I can between the raindrops. So that's all I'm doing. Not extracting, which I wish I was. I've only got maybe 3 days left of extracting. Well, that's 32. There's probably 150 more, and not 150 more, 120 more at the home yard. So gotta keep going. Everybody's fed, and I'm exhausted. So I'm gonna go in for breakfast. It's probably 3 o'clock. I hit this first thing. I've had 2 cups of coffee and no breakfast, no lunch. And anyway, that's it. That's feeding the bees today. It's Friday, September 16th, 2022. And if I look exhausted, that's only because I am. We're getting down, I don't know, 3 or 4 more days of extracting. I know I said that 3 or 4 days ago. I didn't update yesterday. I did actually update yesterday, but I was talking to camera that had a microphone that was not turned on. So like an idiot, I didn't turn my microphone on. So I've got some footage of me doing this. But that's all. So I don't think I'll put that in here. That's it. It's not anything exciting today. Just, uncap, extract, uncap, extract. My wife has been doing all the paling so far. God bless her. That has sped this process up. twofold. So the weather definitely has cooled off, which is nice because that keeps the bees at home more. You can see I've got bees in the honey house all the time. I have an idea for a bee extractor, but I can't stop what I'm doing to make inventions that may or may not work. So I have to put up with them, just like I always do. And so anyway, that's it. I'm going to close this one off for the week. And have a great day and have a great weekend. I'll be extracting.